Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This your girl Angel.
And your boy Haze.
And we're back with a mukbang video. I did put up a community post that was telling you all that we was going to upload a video, Father's Day edition. So here we are.
Yo, today's mukbang, what it called? Mukbang, whatever the hell it called. It's a seafood. Shrimp, jumbo shrimp, broccoli, 2 boiled eggs. We ain't go all out for this because I don't know.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is like some of the this is the food, and that's the broccoli. We got shrimp and we got eggs.
The video won't be that long either. And the reason we didn't say, did you say H&A yet?
No, I didn't say H&A.
The reason we saying H&A reacts because we as soon as this video go up, you'll see the name change. I'm changing the name since we do more on this channel now than reaction videos, and I apologize to the people who sub for that. And trust me, I got reaction coming for you all, and I'm gonna continue doing them. I'm also uploading shorts, and I know y'all see all them motherfuckers. This Family Guy shorts. I love Family Guy. A lot of you love Family Guy. And I'm gonna keep uploading. Also, we're gonna be doing like mukbangs or bongs or whatever the hell. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna do. I'm doing live streams as far as like gaming, but we're gonna do more for like what you call those outings. What they call vlogs. We're gonna do those live sometimes we won't. So more coming to this channel, especially since we over 2,000 now. On the way, we on the road to 3,000, and just want to say thank you all for that, for coming through, subbing to the channel, man. That means a lot to us. We're close to what we want to be at, especially since we started in 2018, and we had a rocky road in these 4 years. It was a rocky road. We came back, and hey, we here. I'm not feeling
what
looking at me.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna piggyback off what he said, or whatever.
I'm not gonna explain what that rocky road was, but
no, we didn't get enough explaining in previous videos.
Yeah, we
if
did.
you want to know what was going on, you can go back to our old videos and check out them videos.
Yeah, we need it. Oh, damn, this shit is spicy.
You want to try some with me so I can get some of yours? Or can I just get one of yours?
You can get one, but I ain't trading. I don't want that weak stuff in my stuff.
Come on with the most seasoning on it. His is hot and mine's is mild because I can't do too much hot stuff.
I don't like all that weak seasoning, man. It gotta be spicy. But it just hit me, so it like hit my throat, so shit. Anyways, man, yeah, we back. 2,000, almost 3,000 subs, man. When we came back, we was at 55. When we came back to YouTube, we was at 55 subs, man. You know, within them little 4 years, them hard years, we was dropping videos, but it was like every blue moon. So
yeah, because we had it wasn't like we was in a space to do videos like that. We had to wait until we got out and spent the night out or whatever in order to do the videos. So that's why we was only doing videos every blue moon.
We could have did shorts, but oh shit, I think shorts just came out like last year or something like that. So you motherfucker spicy. Damn.
So
the
whole point of this video was I wanted to do a Father's Day edition since today is Father's Day, and I think this would be a good video. You all really don't know it's like that. We're, new to YouTube. Even though we've been doing it for years, but this is our first time actually being able to upload content consistently. So y'all still in the process of getting to know us. So.
Also, this is y'all first time seeing us back on a video together too.
And the reason why.
Yeah.
Is because me and him like two different things. Like he's more into anime and I just like
wrestling.
Different, anime, wrestling. I just like different stuff. Like I'm not really too much into anime. I like anime, but I'm not really. I'm not into anime like how he is.
If y'all actually go back and look at the older videos and y'all see that she's like spaced out, it's because I chose.
Not spaced out.
The proof is in the video. She was spaced out, mean mugging, or whatever the case was.
That was very. No, that wasn't even anime videos.
It don't matter. Those videos I picked out.
That's when we first started YouTube.
Yeah, but those two videos I picked out in, and you wasn't into them. So.
Yeah, he's the boring. He
I know this stuff out. Oh, but I get more views and like. I don't want to hear that stuff. Anime is boring, but you sit here looking at Erica.
I don't know who that is.
Erica by Love, whatever her like.
Oh, you better stop. You just messed up her whole name.
Whatever her name is, she watched them folks. That shit trash. That's why I stopped watching Flight and they stuff trash. I don't watch that shit no more, man. Like she said, I'm into anime and all that. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want to. It says trash. Yes, I'm grown. I don't give a shit.
Who said you gotta be a kid?
Trust me, there's a lot of people on this motherfucker who say that dumbass shit. There's a lot of people on this planet who says that dumbass shit. Oh, you too grown to play video game. Oh, you too grown to watch anime and all this extra shit. Nigga, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all too grown to be criticizing what other people like. Fuck wrong with you. So, and that's why we do our separate things. She watch what she watch and I watch what I like watch. I do what I do if it's streaming games.
You gotta add.
If it's streaming games, if it's watching anime, which I got plenty of videos on those reacting to. And that's another thing. I know I need to work on my reacting, talking and all that extra shit, but it is what it is. I try to make them entertaining as far as I can. And it's up to you all if y'all like them. Like I say in the videos, if y'all watch them all the way through, let me know down in the comments what you want me to react to, or let me know down in the comments what I need to do better. I know I have to work on thumbnails and all that shit, but I'm basic at all of that. I'm still learning how to do all that.
All that comes with being a content creator. You learn how to do all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I have to learn how to do it.
I'm piggybacking you, just telling them to give you some time.
Yeah, they need to give me some time. Fuck that. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoy all them videos though, because we got plenty on. We have the shorts, of course, blows up. The shorts blow the fuck up. We know what the shorts can do. I just started posting shorts like 2 weeks ago, I believe, or last week.
It was like 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Probably, okay. And those blow up. Y'all like the shorts. Y'all like Family Guy. But shit, like if y'all want me to react to other stuff, let me know. Whatever y'all want her to react to, let her know. Cause if y'all want us to think something is real good where both of us will be entertaining and entertained, let both of us know. Hey, I got a link to this video. I think both of y'all like it. And we'll get to it. Cause shit, honestly, I need more content. I don't want to just sit there and react to anime all the time. I don't want to. I want to react to AEW. I know a lot of people like WWE. I'm not gonna say that hate it, but I haven't watched WWE. Like, I keep up with it, but watching it, no. I don't think I watched an episode of WWE since '09. Ever since SmackDown versus Raw 2009 came out. I think that's when I stopped watching it. But I kept up with it because, of course, as a wrestling fan or whatever you want to call me, I follow a lot of wrestling pages, so WWE is always the headline if it's about Sasha Banks, and congrats to her because she wanted to get out of WWE and she out of it. Naomi and all them, so I keep up with it, but I just don't watch it. Now, I am an AEW fan. I haven't watched that in a while, but I watch a lot of clips on YouTube, and that's how I watch the match. But other than that, watching full episodes of it, and I want to react to them because I don't know what's going on, so I want to react to them, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the channel a copyright strike or how that works. So
okay, so this video is the Father's Day edition. So I'm gonna be asking Haze questions about being a father. Oh wow.
No, that's from me.
Yeah, I know. So I'm sure people want to know, how do you feel about being a father to 3 kids?
Pressure.
What's the pressure?
Oh, y'all ass gaining up on me. Oh, the planets. You should know the pressure.
No, I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking so they can know.
There's pressure.
What's the pressure?
Man, that shit is everybody who knows me personally knows that I'm not a kid friendly person. I'm not, and kids is not my ideal, but I have them. Not saying I don't like my kids.
You don't have to explain that part, but just
I don't like your kids, but I love my kids, so. I was playing. It's a lot of pressure because, one, I ain't that good at raising kids. Never thought I had any.
But parenthood is all about learning.
Learning, I know that. And I'm learning. We've been together for 9 years. Raised 3 kids. So, and for y'all, oh dang, 9 years, still learning. Yeah. Like I'm not that, I'm not that chill type of dad. I'm more of a hot-headed. So.
Ooh, you can say that again. I be sometimes y'all don't understand. Though us women, us mothers, we are the more sensitive, part of the parenting. And, sometimes it could get like a little bit out of, trust me, our relationship is not perfect. It's a couple of times where he say something to the kids and I be like, how you gonna say that to them? That ain't right. We have them moments because, like, I know when I say certain stuff to them, I don't mean no harm at all.
Fuck that.
But when somebody else say something to them, like, you don't know what, if they saying it just to, because they angry, or if they saying it because they mean it. So it's like, oh, you hurt my kid's feelings.
Damn.
So.
No.
But yeah, he
I mean, it don't even be that bad. I'd be like, sit the hell down, or like.
And kids is going, they active, so.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you don't get on with all that crap.
That's me all day. And anybody else, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, anybody else besides him will get a full blast cuss out. Like.
I get cursed all the time, though.
But anybody outside of you, I be wanting to fight.
If y'all see how angry she get, you'll think the devil walked through the fucking door.
Oh no!
So I don't want to hear that crap. My anger is like a normal sit the hell down, but her anger is more of a devil walking through the fucking door. Let the kids get on her fucking nerves compared to mine. When they get on my nerves, it's a regular yell. They get on her nerves, it's everybody in this motherfucker need holy water. That's I don't want to hear that crap. And I got people who can vouch for me for that. They scared of her. So I'm probably I'm not afraid of her, but they afraid of her.
The reason why it gets to that point is because I can keep telling them, stop y'all, stop y'all, stop y'all, stop y'all, stop y'all. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Why you do this? Go clean up this. Go clean up that. Sit down. Do this. Do that. I talk so many times. So now it's to the point where I'm like, say it though. Damn. It gets to that point. And that's when they listen. And I'm pretty sure many of y'all mothers go through the same thing. So I don't just start cussing and yelling at them. It's like, can y'all please stop? Can y'all please sit down? Can y'all please pick up? Can y'all please clean up your room? Can y'all please do this? Can y'all please do that? And they just boom, 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 all over the place. And it's just.
It was one time. I don't want to hear that. It was one time. Like I was out of a job, and so I was at home watching them. We were staying with my mom, so you know how that is. And they do shit. Kids, they do stuff, and I sit there, get on them, yell at them, and all this shit. I tell Angel what they do. Oh, they ain't this, they ain't that, they ain't doing that, they don't do this and do that. I'm like, you don't sit at the house with their ass all day, every day. You working. And I kept telling her this shit. And I'm like, I ain't have to experience that my damn self because I was working too. So when I was out of a job, every day, all fucking day. From after I dropped her off, well, they was with me all the fucking time. I mean, all the fucking time. Taking her to work, home, all day.
And it was one point where he had to work with them.
I went fucking crazy. I was fucking crazy. I'm crazy fucking. I'm fuck that. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't.
Josh probably watching this video cracking up. He probably gonna watch this video on the screen.
Y'all don't know the half of it.
Because everything he's saying is true.
Even though she worked now, she around him. The job she was at, it felt like she was working all fucking day, like all day. So she come home at night. Well, that was that 2 to 12 shift.
2 to 10.
2 to 10. So the kids already be asleep. So she on experience now, unless they up on the weekend. During the fucking time, but now she see what the hell I'm talking about because she get off early and she got to deal with their ass. And man, they will run your ass wild. You seen how they was acting in the last video? If you go and watch, just imagine that. Probably some people say 10 times worse. Nah, fuck that, 100 times. Just imagine that shit that y'all seen on there. That's kids bull crap. Nah, fuck that. When they ain't on this camera, they don't, man. Especially the two youngest.
Yeah, it's really the two youngest ones.
The oldest one just, I don't know what the fuck wrong with
Isaiah in his own world. See, Isaiah,
he the oldest one.
Yeah, y'all know the oldest always.
Alright, so I don't think, do they know their name? If y'all didn't see the last
yeah, they do know their name.
The oldest one is Isaiah. The middle one, the youngest boy, the middle one, he's Isaac. We call him Nunk. And the girl, she called it her baby.
Millie.
She's 7. And I mean, damn, I ain't even say their age. She's Millie. That's her nickname, Millie. Amelia is her name, but we call her Millie for short. Between her and no, oh my. Especially the younger Millie. She just want to fucking. If it was legal, you'd want to throw her through the wall like Hawk or some shit. I'm telling y'all.
And she's
telling y'all.
Some days it's not that she's active. Some days it's just that her attitude is just horrible.
Some days.
Because she flip flop. No, some days it's her attitude. Some days she want to wrestle with the boys and play. Some days she just don't want to listen. But I don't know. But if it's not one thing, it's another with her. She just want her way, and if it's not her way, it's no way. She was stumped and take her anger out on. She knows she can't take it out on us, so she'll go and take it out on her brothers. And so, yeah, no, he's just real active. Nunk is like a energizer bunny. He just gotta play. He gotta walk. He gotta he gotta skip.
Slam his head through the fucking wall. He gotta walk on his head. Y'all see how big that motherfucker is. That boy, god damn.
Yeah,
he too damn active for me, but I'm damn, sit the fuck down somewhere.
I was trying to put them into
and if he ain't active, oh my, he talk too damn much. It's one of the two. He gotta move or he gotta talk, but he like the road running with his mouth. That boy talk, but I be like, god damn, be quiet. I mean, y'all can look at all my videos and be like, you talk a lot in your video. Yeah, I do, because when we first started off on YouTube, it was like conversate, like talk a lot or whatever, and conversate with the with you all, and so I've been doing that a lot, trying to, like, it's weird doing that because you're in an empty room. You're in an empty room by yourself, and I'm like, damn, you got to be really crazy to actually be able to conversate with a goddamn camera and conversate with someone who ain't there until y'all start commenting at the bottom. Then that's when I actually start. But it's hard, so I try to, whatever come to my mind, I try to, keep it going. Like, you don't have to be crazy, just,
it's different.
It's different.
It's like you talking to yourself.
Yeah.
It is. You're basically
talking to yourself, trying to come up with conversations to have with you all once you see the video. Mm-hmm. And that shit hard. Like, cause you got to keep it going, and that shit hard. Now, when I'm doing reaction video, I try to talk about what I like, and there be a lot of anime videos that I never seen, like these anime, so I'd be like, excuse me. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna watch it. Excuse me, dang. I'm gonna watch it. And I watch some of them, but that's too many. It's too many. You got another question?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other question? Because we're done with the kids.
Nope. This is a Father's Day edition. So this vlog is going to be based off of being a father. Where do you think you would have been if you would have never had children, if you would have never met me?
What I would have been before I met you? Well, I would have grown. I was 22 when I met Angel. Around that time when I met her, and I'm gonna tell y'all how we met. But I would bounce house to house, from my cousin to my auntie to my great grandma to my mom. And I was working. I was working. It was just, you get so used to that lifestyle of bouncing house, and like you chill, nobody questioning you or none of that stuff. So well, right now, I don't, without kids right now, I probably want to be staying with them. I had me a ride. I probably had an apartment. Um, Not even a probably. I would have. But as far as the food thing, I eat whatever I can make. Um, I can cook a little, but I'm not. She cook because she can cook. I cook when I feel like I can cook. If I think I can cook it, I try it. So, but if I think I can't cook it, I won't even touch it. So as far as the food thing goes, like I'll be eating all my favorite foods, and no, I don't like sweets like that. So no, I went to the store and got that stuff. I would have went and got a pack of noodles. Black people. That's one thing black people go for, noodles. Hot dogs, bologna or some shit. Some canned goods. But it would have been a couple of things. I think I would have been good, but not. It would have been kind of late because I was still into that. Even when we was together, I was still kind of into that. That lifestyle. Not want to be in one place for too long. So I don't know. I slowed down because I have a family now. If I ain't have now, I would have came around kind of slowly. Like I would have moved at a slow pace, getting my own stuff. So, but that I have a family, I had to move kind of quick. So,
Okay, so to add on to that question, what are some good things that, like for me, going through hard times with children, yes, it's rough, but when you think about it, do they, through all them times that we went through what we went through, do you think that they helped a little bit?
no, they got on my damn nerves a lot. I'm gonna be honest. They weren't making that shit no better. No.
Okay,
You
well, for
saying like
me,
you saying within the 4 years we was going through the struggle? No. Now, I'm gonna be honest. It was more because when we was struggling, we had to try to find places, work a lot or whatever the case, but we couldn't. And it was bad because we couldn't. We had to work on like find a schedule that can work on because the kids come like even though they was at my mom's house, my mom worked too, so and then we was at my auntie house and no um so it like she my auntie had already a full house, so like going over there with a family, that was like the worst shit.
yeah.
And so my mom was by far the best because she had room for us. And but the thing is, like during that process, we supposed to post this. I think it was 2018 before we lost. It was snowing, and we was supposed to did a vlog. Y'all would have seen the Buick. That was our first car. It was a Buick. And like that Buick went out on us, and it was when we was staying with my mom. The Buick went out on us, so just imagine that. My mom stayed off a bus line. Like she wasn't on bus route. So just imagine not having a ride, not being able to work, had to worry about the kids. I'm not blaming the kids for none of that. I'm not saying you asked, was they helpful? No. It was hard because of the fact we had to take care of them. So it was even harder. If it was just me and you simple. But we have 3 kids. They was younger than this. They're way younger than this. I think our daughter, she was 3, 4.
She was 3. She wasn't even in school.
She was 3.
Yet.
So the second oldest, I don't even think he was he in school?
Yeah,
he was in school. He was 5.
Yep,
And Isaiah, the oldest one, he was
old.
8.
He was old enough. I can't.
But it was bad, man. Like I said, I don't want to go back to that. It was bad, man. We had to sell all that stuff that y'all see our old videos on. We had all that.
The green screen,
the computer, the camera, all that stuff had to get sold. All of it. Mm-hmm. My Xbox, I had the Xbox when it first came out, the Xbox One X. Y'all, for the ones who familiar with it, y'all know that the Xbox One X. You look it up. It's a small Xbox, and it was the most powerful console at that time. And I had, did I have a PlayStation at that? Nope, I ain't had a PlayStation. I sold that first, I believe. I sold that in Rainwood, right? Sold that first. Then I ain't have shit besides clothes. So all TV got sold, the furniture got sold, everything got sold. All we had was clothes and a Buick. The Buick went out on us. Just imagine that. We off bus line. Something happened to the engine, the engine blown. And we got an oil change and everything. The oil just started leaking, and we had to give up the Buick. Sold that for $300. Was it, or it was $200?
It was $300.
$300.
We didn't have the
that shit was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, was the worst.
That was the worst. We ain't gonna never go back to that. I brought this Monte Carlo from my uncle, and they got us back on the road. I started doing Uber Eats until a job called us. I started doing Uber Eats, keeping money around so we could eat and all this extra stuff. Not saying my mom wasn't helping us. My mom was helping us. But you know, that's her food.
Tell them
and all
about
that
how
stuff, so.
When we didn't have food stamps staying with your mom, where did we shop at? Just to make sure that they had meals every single day.
Oh, we went freaking
Dollar
Tree.
Tree.
It was Dollar Tree. It was freaking Dollar
Tree. And we would buy a little bit of stuff, but it was enough stuff to make. Even if we didn't eat, we made sure that they ate. They was more important at the time. So we would go into Dollar Tree and we'd get like bread, lunch meat, noodles, and oatmeal. We lived off of oatmeal, noodles, sandwich meat, and bread.
Yes, Spam.
And Spam.
That was my favorite shit, Spam. But yeah, man, that was so. And cereal. So that's why I said it was hard, because of them. Like, if they wasn't here, it would have been easier because we would just had to worry about ourselves. But it was hard because we got kids, so they didn't really help me. Well, they helped me not want to go, in that, to do better, like, for them.
Right.
So they helped me for that. So, but it was hard with them, but they did help me do better. So
I think for me, even though this is a Father's Day vlog, for me, it was kind of hard. It is hard when you have children going through your, struggles with you. But at the same time, I was just grateful that we wasn't homeless. And then while going through it, they just brightened. Like, we still was able to laugh with them. And, like, they just brought, like, when I was just depressed and upset, they always made me smile.
She never had to go do it. That's why.
Yeah, I was, okay.
See, I grew up in the projects, born homes for the people who, if you stay in Atlanta, y'all know born home. If you, grown. our age, you know about Born Home, Bankhead. Before those got towed down, it was a lot of places. So
Okay, cool.
my not saying that you know you because you stay in the projects or whatever you know don't have money or whatever, but that was most cases. So I kind of knew the struggle because sometimes we didn't have the best meals. Like we had to eat bologna sandwiches, or we had to eat bologna without bread. Peanut butter sandwiches and shit just with one bread. Sometimes there's a lot of shit going on. So I kind of, you know, when you go through that stuff, you just get better. But you know the struggle. So if you ever go back down, you don't want to be there, but that you know it, it doesn't affect you compared to somebody who don't know it. So she never been. Oh my.
So okay,
She
so
never
I
been
can tell
through
my
it.
story best. If you all don't know anything about me, I was adopted into not into the family because we are, even though I was adopted, we are first cousins. My first cousin adopted me and my sisters. And you know, it was rocky, but I can say that she did a decent as far as keeping a roof over us and being over our head and being stable. We didn't have to switch schools too much. We only switched schools like one time, and that was in elementary school. Other than that, we stayed in when I first came down to Georgia, we was in an apartment, and we stayed into an apartment because I came down to Georgia when I was in pre-K. And then third grade, we moved to a house from our apartment to a house. So, you know, we only moved two times since then, and we only been to, besides when you're graduating over from middle school, or you know, we only been to two different schools far as like elementary schools. So it wasn't, you know, well, three different schools, and that's only because of, but it wasn't lights. We never had to go without lights. We never went without water. We never went without food. You know, it was all, even if we had to go in there and just put something in the microwave, there was food there, you know. So we always had a washer and dryer. It wasn't, I didn't have to go through anything, you know. And I never seen her sweat. Like I never seen her cry, I never seen her complain. So even though, you know, things happened that I didn't like, I can say that she, far as, you know, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know what stability was. I wouldn't try to push to stability. And going through that, you know, it taught me a lot of lessons or whatever. And while going through it, she did try to get me pointers like open up a banking account. She had been telling me that for a long time. And I'm like, well, you know, I can't save money. But you just have to watch what you purchase. When you're as an adult, you have to learn how to, even if it's just $20, $5, $10, put it inside a savings account. That money adds up.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the main part of being.
But during that time, like on 4 years, that's if we were doing that, if we were saving money,
we wouldn't have been in that situation where we had to give up.
But we have nothing. Like we gave up everything and still didn't have nothing. We only had enough to keep us stable for that little time.
And we was making the money to be able to save up. We just was young and we wasn't making the right decisions. It was just one of them lessons that God had to teach us, because we had our own place. We had 3 places. And one of them...
It was going smooth. Mm-hmm. Like it was going real smooth.
And I feel like it was all just the lesson that God wanted us to learn, because we had everything we needed right in front of us. And we kept complaining, oh, I'm tired of working. Oh, I'm tired of, you know, I'm working too hard. I only do this.
With the working too hard, shit. For, around the time me and Andrew met, we started working at Fuddruckers. Like, I was there for like 4 months. If y'all know Fuddruckers, y'all know Fuddruckers have some of the best
we didn't know
burgers.
each other when he started.
Yeah, when I started, she wasn't there, so
Yeah.
I didn't know her. So she came probably like 4 months later or something like that. And my auntie ex at the time, boyfriend at the time, he the one who put me onto it, but he told me that we had a new cashier, which was Angel. She do.
Did he say cashier or did he say the bread maker or bun maker?
Probably said that. I don't know. I was about to say that because you was on cashier too.
Only one day out the week.
Oh well, shit. You was on it. Man, I got back to that job, bro. Man, like I was off then. When I went back, she wasn't there, so I never seen her. But I seen her bread. But oh my fucking god.
You got to throw me underneath the bus.
She made biscuits, bro. Like, if y'all ever ate at Fuddruckers, y'all know them breads supposed to be a certain size, especially when it comes to that big ass burger, man. She made these little small ass.
I could. It was all about the hand movement when you're making buns from scratch, and I just couldn't get it right. So some of them would turn out good, but some of them, like he said, would turn out looking like biscuits.
And small mini biscuits at that. And like we met, we wasn't talking. I almost went off on her because she fucked up.
I did not. A person changed their order, and he didn't have any self-control at the workplace, so he thought he was going to say whatever he...
I'm hot-headed. Anyways.
You just have a lack of self-control.
Nah. Man, I'm a cook now. I'm slaving on a goddamn stove.
Why you gotta say it like that instead of just working?
I'm slaving on the goddamn stove. So, and y'all know a lot of Fuddruckers is the most. It's nothing like it's nothing like Five Guys. Five Guys high as hell. Fuddruckers was high, but they was cheaper than Five Guys. I mean, Fuddruckers was kind of high, but it was cheaper than Five Guys, and they burgers. To me, they burgers is better than Five, bro. If you ate at Fuddruckers, bro, they shit fire. Well, it depends on who cook them. And I was a good cook. I always got praised for his burgers and shit. But yeah, I almost went off on him because the customer had I'm all, like I be behind that damn stove sweating and all types of shit, and once I'm finished, like the line, bro, like on the weekends, the lines, man, that line be long as shit.
But let me tell them what happened. So a person,
That line be long as hell.
Yeah, the line, it was busy.
I had to walk out on that, bro. This nigga named
You skipping the parts. You skipping the parts. Okay.
That.
So you wanted to talk about when I messed up. I did not mess up. This was what he thought happened. But a person had came and they ordered a 1/3. And then they changed it to a 1/2, that's going to happen when you work inside restaurants. That happens. People are going to change their order. So you have to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared for that. So what he did was he was like, I forgot what he said. I can't remember, but he was talking out the side of his neck. And I looked at him like he was crazy because I'm like, if I cuss you out, then I'm
not talking outside of my neck. I said this shit loud enough for us to hear.
Right, but you was talking outside of your neck because you didn't even have to say that. All you had to do was make the burgers.
I looked at you though.
You looked at me and you got smart.
You damn right, that's so I ain't said.
But you ain't even have to do all that. All you had to do was just make the burgers. That's lack of self-control in a workplace.
Everybody say that shit to me. Oh, you get angry too. You damn fucking right. Always been like that.
But anyways, y'all need to pray for him. Get some holy oil on it. If you could splash it through the phone, just splash it through the phone so he can get that healing and God can deliver that.
Anyways, at Walmart, man, that at Walmart. If y'all know Winward and Alpharetta, if y'all ever worked out there, if y'all ever crossed this video and you stayed in Atlanta and you got hired out in Alpharetta at Winward, Walmart, Winward Parkway, Alpharetta. Look their ass up if you ain't from there. Look them up. Them niggas, it was during that time I was working for them. They was so freaking busy, and the person that like I love. Don't get me wrong, I love Winward. Like that was my favorite workplace. But I had this dude who was this manager in my area. His name was Marvin. I was a cart pusher. My bad. I had no problem with that because I was outside. I felt like I was out of you know how managers be on your neck and shit, trying to make sure you're doing everything right. I ain't have that. I was outside doing my thing. As long as the parking lot cleared, you know, it was all cool. And I kept it clean. So Marvin seen that. Like, he spotted that shit. Like, and man, he worked me.
You're not supposed to say the names.
They don't know who Marvin is.
I know, but you can't.
They worked me to motherfucking death. Fuck that. They worked my ass. And he worked me because he made my schedule, so he worked me like a motherfucker. And hey, it was cool though because it kind of helped me out. Like now when I get to a job, it's like I'm fast paced. You could throw anything at me, I do it. Like it was that simple. It's simple every time I get to a job, but I like Parkway. If you ever put in for Walmart, put in for that. If you can take that drive, or if you still around there or whatever, man, put in for that Walmart. You'll enjoy it. It's not as busy as it was when I was working there. And I was working out recently. They hired me back. What was that? Last year? But no, it was
the year before last.
The year before last. But I got into this car accident, and it damaged in a Monte Carlo that I was explaining. That was our second car, and I got into a car accident, and my knee had got fucked up from it. So that got in it kind of short, man. And I was enjoying it because I was working in the tourist section this time. I ain't know the tourist section was that freaking quiet. Like, it's not that busy. It get busy during like certain points of the day or whatever, but it's not that busy, man. That shit was chill. So that was. I worked at Walmart like 3 times. 3. All 3 was in Alpharetta. 2 was at Winward. 1 was at this one in Alpharetta. If you look up Atlanta Road, you'll see it. That was another one I like. When I was working at that one, it was TLE, tire lube, and what electronics. I forgot, Express or some shit like that. It was TLE, and man. So I learned a lot about cars. Working there, I learned a lot because everybody who was there worked on cars. So I learned a lot about cars. So, like I was gaining experience. I was getting, so pretty much that's a lot of experience on my end. So, and then my brother, he worked on cars, so he's another person I learned from. So, hey, I kind of love cars, man, but I want a truck. That's my dream. Yeah, I've been asking for one of those for the longest. I'm gonna get one too.
So basically, the point of him saying it was that basically we just he was supposed to be explaining the reason why it was always, you know, I'm tired of working and stuff. But he got off the topic. It's okay. He got off the topic. But yeah, so I feel like the reason why we went through what we went through is because we was taking advantage of everything. And I don't know, for the ones who know who God is, when you're not humble enough and you start taking advantage of the things that He have blessed you with and the resources that He have put right in front of your face, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, He will take you. He will strip you from everything just so you can learn, like literally everything, to show you.
I didn't even explain them how we met.
So,
well, I explained how we met, but I didn't explain how we got together.
But I feel like the kids, like, they wasn't too much of a burden on me, if anything. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% with y'all, because I want y'all to know exactly how I was feeling. I'm gonna keep it, because we're trying to, get as close as family on here. So, going through that, if I didn't have my kids, I'm telling y'all right now, I would not be here looking in this camera, talking to y'all, telling y'all about this story, if it wasn't for my kids. My kids saved me, just by their smiles, their "Mommy, it's gonna be okay," "Mommy, are you okay?" "Mommy, I love you." All that played a big part of me being like, I gotta do this for them. If I don't do it for myself, I gotta do this for them. So if it wasn't for them, like, I would have just did what I was, I was suicidal, but I knew I couldn't do that. I had to keep praying and asking God to take them thoughts out of my head, because I knew if I was to end my life right now, who would raise my babies? So, can't nobody understand them, especially, I have a child with a speech impediment. And for some reason, nobody understands him the way that I understand him. He's different from everybody, but I understand him. Like, when he first started talking, I knew exactly what he was saying. Other people, I would get upset because other people would be like...
Man, she get upset because people didn't understand him.
Right, but
he would say some shit like... He'll say one word, probably like, then the rest of them be like... And be like, what? And she get mad over that. Like, you don't understand nothing. At that time, you didn't understand nothing he was saying. Yeah, you can't
understand him. He's getting better because...
Like, I was like, you can't get mad at people who don't understand him. I'm like,
but
when
that
I
wasn't
started
the way
off,
I was looking
when
at
I
it.
was looking at, when I was talking, like, when he'll talk to me, and I couldn't understand him. And I'd be like, babe, what did he say or some shit? Because I couldn't understand him. Like, it was like, he say one word and you have to figure out what he's talking about through that one word. And that shit was hard because sometimes he fuck up on that word. So you like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, and she get mad over it. And
no,
like,
I don't get mad. I used to get mad because...
like, sometimes I still have trouble understanding some of the shit he said.
And I have to tell you exactly
and like,
what he
said. Like when my mom now met him, couldn't understand him. My uncle couldn't understand him. My auntie, like, it was other people outside of my family couldn't understand him. But yet she got mad over it, and I'm like, you can't get mad at somebody if they can't understand somebody. It's not like, we like, that's like trying to listen to a Japanese person or something.
Right,
we won't understand that unless we know Japanese.
Right, but it wasn't that I was getting mad, because I felt like at that time because he we can leave it.
Cool.
Yeah. I felt like because I could understand what my baby was saying, I felt like everybody else could understand, but that was not the case. I only understood him because I'm his mother, and I don't know. Like, I just understand what he was saying. His brothers understand what he's saying. His sister understand what he was saying. But I couldn't understand. I mean, they couldn't understand what he was saying. But
yeah, that was the same with the oldest, Isaiah. He had the same problem. And he was saying what it was. How he used to talk, some shit like that. And
his favorite thing was, I want to watch Turtles.
And I'm like, what? Like, Melly she talked. Like, you could understand her. Her first word was Isaac. She always...
No, her first word was stop.
Oh, yeah, it was stop.
She used to say stop.
She said stop. And
then her second word was Isaac.
And she said, oh, my motherfucking God. She was saying his name every day, every sentence. Isaac. Like, that's how she talked. I mean, you like, what the fuck?
And your grandma was like, Isaac can be in.
Like, she was just talking and shit. The whole time she started talking all clear and stuff. Isaiah, he started talking a little clearer than he cleared up. No.
It's just gonna take time with him. I did sign him up for speech through his school. So next year when he go back to school, he will be in speech. I thought they was gonna start it this summer, but I guess not. So when he go back next year in August, not next year, but when he go back in August, he will be inside speech. So, yeah. But he, that's all I thought about when I was thinking about suicide. I'm like, if I was to end my life, who would take care of my babies? The ones I love and the ones that's closer to me.
That shit pissed me off. Every time she would bring it up, that shit will piss me the fuck off.
Because I felt like
nobody want to hear that. Like, we already been through a lot. Why the hell somebody want to hear that? Like, I'm like, come on now.
Yeah, but it was just because I couldn't, it was only so much that, it was just so much for me.
Right,
and I felt like,
she don't know, no, because I'm like, you don't even know what the hell. She sit here and say that shit still to this day, talking about some, nobody ain't gonna. She don't know what the hell I'm gonna do if she ain't here. She don't know what I'm gonna do.
I wasn't saying you wasn't gonna care for them. I'm saying you wouldn't understand them.
You don't know,
especially Isaac. Like, nobody understands him but me. Like, far as the reason why he do half of the things, or because not just him. However, it's this bond with me and him because of how people have dead him, and I understand him. I try to understand him, and I don't want anybody to mistreat none of my children. But him, he seems like the black sheep. Like, if I was gone right now, God forbid that, if I was gone right now, Isaac would definitely be the black sheep. He definitely would, and that's why I keep.
No, my bad, y'all. I don't like talking with food in my mouth. But not understanding that I treat all on the same. I treat every single last one on the same. But she think I'm always on note.
It was no, I'm not talking about just you, but it was one point in time when we was staying, and I'm not trying to put nobody, if your family watching this video, I'm not trying to throw no shots or anything. Don't. No, I'm not saying no names.
If they do come across this video, I do not have time for that.
Right, but I'm just this is a part of the story, so
I understand that. But if they come across this video, I do not. Now I'm letting y'all know. If y'all come across this video, I do not want to hear that shit. Target her. Don't call me about it.
Well, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not disrespecting nobody. So,
the reason I'm like this, y'all, is because I dealt with that shit. I don't got time for it.
Well, it ain't gonna be no issues because I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying what the truth is. But anyways, that's kind of, we took it. You shouldn't have. But anyways,
no, I'm just letting you know. I don't want to hear none of that stuff.
Right, but hey, you ain't even letting me say what I got to say. Good grief. Okay.
You should have said it without saying. I ain't trying to say nothing about the family or whatever. You should have.
Okay, but be quiet.
No.
What I was about to say? It was one point in Isaac's life where everybody, they would just make up lies, just that, like, they would do something. They say, Isaac did it. Isaac did it. Isaac did this. Isaac did that. Let me tell y'all something. If a mother could feel the pain that her child was going through, I felt that. I felt exactly what because he was just crying. He was just so angry, and he couldn't understand why everything was being blamed on him. He was so angry, and nobody. And of course, I got mad.
No, I sat there and told him. I said, "Stop playing with them. Stop doing this because they're gonna keep pointing at you because you do too much."
Yeah, he
does too much. When we say he's active, he's active. If somebody does something, it can be the baddest shit on earth. He will go and fucking do it with them. Mm-hmm. And that's why I be telling him not to fucking play with people, but he still go. He
kind of like put himself in that situation because he kept going back.
Yeah, so when they get in trouble, first person they point at is no. Mm-hmm. They say he did it. Because how active he is.
It even got to the point, y'all, this is how bad it was. It even got to the point where one of the upstairs neighbors came and gave him some money. Because he was like, he's always getting in trouble. So he gave him a $20 bill. Or $50. It was something like that. And I was like, that's crazy if a neighbor noticed that.
And it got so bad because now they ask, not me. Like it was that fucking bad. They'll say not me so much. Not our kids. They just got hooked on the shit because they say that shit.
They say it now.
The fuck. Yep. You know they did something. Not me. Like they'll do something in your face. I ain't do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm blind now. So I'm blind. I'm fucking blind.
And that, our parents, when we used to do it, ain't nobody want to get in trouble. That would piss your parents off to the point where they like everybody line up. Since then nobody do it, don't nobody know who did it. Everybody lined up, everybody about to get a whooping. And that's just how it was when we was growing up. Oh I'm sorry. It scared you?
Man, stay doing shit.
But yeah, that's what my kids saved me from committing suicide. They did. If it wasn't for them, I probably would have, because I didn't want to be, when I finally got up on my feet, I said, this is how I'm going to live my life. So when everything went downhill to the point where I didn't have no way to work, I didn't have no money, I didn't have no job, I didn't have nothing, not even a penny. I didn't even have a penny. So it was depressing. I'm like, but I started praying. You know what I would do? I would get up in the middle of the night. About 2 o'clock, I'd wake up and I'd start praying. And I would keep doing it. And from then on, it just got better because I remember my pastor telling us about them late night prayers. And he called it, I can't remember what he called it, but all I remember is him telling us, wake up, get up. If you want something that, your best time to pray is, you could pray anytime throughout the day, but the devil is at work in the middle of the night because everybody is asleep. And I remember him telling us that. So I got up, I started getting up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I started praying. And it wasn't no 5 minute, 10 minute, 20 minute, 30 minute prayer. I would stay up and pray for about a whole hour sometimes. So, and I just kept doing it. And from there, things just started changing. I went from job to job, but it didn't feel like job to job to me. It was an increase. I started off making
what it was, $8 or something?
$8, then I went to 9, then I went to 10, I jumped from 10 to a bigger increase. So, when you have faith and you step out on faith, most of the time it's going to get better. You may not be where you want to be in life, but it does get better eventually. And so let's think of another question for him because we just got all off the topic. Like this is supposed to be a Father's Day.
You brought up.
So.
Fuck. You brought up. You're supposed to.
Where do you think? What area do you think you need some improvement for as fatherhood?
Nowhere. Nowhere. I am who I am, and I make. If I change any little bit of me, I won't be the same person.
We're not saying change, but we're saying improvement. Cause I can say can't nobody change me, but when you speak, like when you say can't nobody change you, that means changing who you are. We're not saying change who you are. I'm saying improvement for as
nowhere
as a parent.
Nowhere. Nowhere. She want me to be all goody good. No.
I don't want you to be goody two shoes.
She want me to calm down with my ain't no. Cause these kids today is out of control. These parents today allow their kids to do whatever the fuck they want to, and I'm not with that. I barely whoop them. Barely.
They don't really get.
Yeah, they don't get them.
Because
so they get off they get off with that because they barely get whoopings. Like we probably whoop their ass every blue moon.
And when we say whooping, we're not talking about. We're saying they get pops on their butt.
And yeah, I don't know why the hell we gotta explain that stuff now. Like this damn generation suck. And y'all parents out there, y'all ass suck, bro. Y'all want to sit here and say some bullshit like, oh, when I got ass whooping. Well, that's your motherfucking attitude. That's how you grown as fuck. If you still on that dumbass. When I got ass whooping, I changed. The shit that I got in trouble for, I switched. I ain't do it again. Mm-hmm. So I got better when I got in trouble. Yeah, you could bring up the anger. I got anger issues over other shit, not because of no ass whooping. You motherfuckers, my age, I'm 30. Y'all got y'all ass whooped, and I know y'all did. And y'all talking about pulling y'all motherfucking kids in the corner like, come on now. I'm not gonna say it because I know what's gonna come up in the comments if y'all make it this far, because we an hour and 7 minutes in. I know what's gonna be said, so I'm not gonna say it. Y'all put y'all kids in the fucking corner or tell them you on punishment. That shit don't fucking work.
But you know what? It depends on what kind of, because every child is different. Some kids you never have to whoop. It's kids out there that never got a whooping.
Some kids. That's a small ass percentage.
Yeah, but
compared to these badass kids, and everybody want to sit here. Oh, my kids is this. My kid. Yeah, you say that because they your kids. But if somebody else see your kids by their fucking self, I guarantee you, if your kid think that y'all gone, our kids don't do it. They don't curse. They don't. We know what our kids do. We know what they do.
However, they have cursed before, but they do not curse.
Yeah, they cursed before, but like a slip. Like it wasn't even a slip up. They heard curse, they don't do it. Even if we gone, they don't do it. And how we know, because the oldest one would, trust me, he'll snitch if it came down to it. The most our kids do is it's the two youngest ones. They argue a lot. They fight a lot. Not like hand to hand. They argue a lot or whatever, and that shit is annoying. So if somebody be like, well, they was arguing and that type of shit, then we know. Now, if they tell us they did something we know they don't do, then we gonna be like, they don't do that. Now, I'm not saying we're around them 24/7 because they at school.
But it's just even at school,
the teacher call and be like, "Oh, your kids is this," or like sweethearts type shit, and how they are. That's how he's this. If chubby cheek ass, soft, nice ass kid.
He's very sweet, but
that shit.
He don't take no mess from nobody.
He don't take no mess. So if you mess with him, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you mess with him, if you a boy or girl, he gonna swing. If you keep fucking with him, if he would tell you to stop a couple of times.
Not
if you
too many
keep
though.
messing with him, he will. If it come to a girl, he'll push her. If it come to a boy, he gonna punch. Tell you right now, he gonna push a girl hard enough to if they fall or
They
it
gonna
just
hurt
feel the
themselves.
force of a.
Yeah.
It just feel the force of the push.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna
That's
hurt
what
their
he gonna
feelings.
do.
Yeah.
To where it hurt their feelings. That's what he's gonna do. But when it comes to a boy, young, oh, he punched my boy. We're gonna trust me. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't fucking want it. I might not look like it, but y'all don't fucking want it. Bring your dad, your granddad, your great-great-grand. I don't give a fuck. Bring the dad. Y'all don't fucking want it. But if y'all come with the, oh, he punched my son and shit, well, what your son do to him? Because, man, you can go at it now if
And
you want to take it to that shit.
He ain't gonna just go off and, hit somebody's child. You have to do something to
he
him.
won't hit your child unless the child hit him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of person don't care. He won't hit your child unless a child hit him.
Yeah. Because we don't play that. We don't play that bullying crap.
He will tell your son to stop. Leave him alone. Try to walk away, get around Isaiah. And if your son keep messing with him, he gonna haul out and punch. Mm-hmm. And that's how he is. Millie, she's not a fighter. Mm-hmm. She would talk her shit if she feel protected. She's not a fighter. If she feel protected, she gonna talk her shit.
She won't even come to me. I know my children, and I know when something is going wrong. So I will have to ask her, is somebody picking
Multiple
on you?
times.
Like one day she came home with a busted lip. She said, I fell. I looked at her, I said, Millie, that's not a fail.
I gotta break her out of that.
Yeah.
Because if a dude come around and something, in the future, but if I'm still around and she get in one of them abusive relationships, now I'm not saying I can beat every damn nigga in the world. I'm not saying that, but I'm not a type of person who backs down. So you could bring an army, you could do whatever. Now, that's the type of person I am. Like, I'm gonna talk my shit, try to hurt your feelings, whatever the case may be. I won't swing at you unless it get to a point where you buck up at me, like you about to swing or something, and my reflexes kick in. Now, if we actually fighting, bro, I would not. I don't shoot. I don't do that. I'm an old school type of person, so like hand to hand combat with me. If it get too far to the point where my life on the line, and hey, I'm back because I can. It was at a time like I ain't give a shit about that, but now I have something to give a shit about, so I'm gonna back up off that. And no, I'm not telling this stuff. I know fighting. I'm saying if it get down to it, because a lot of parents, I know how my kids is, and I would get on them. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I would get on them. Yeah. But some parents take it.
What's this right here?
Curly pepper or something. Some kind of seasoning. I hope that's a fucking seasoning. Some parents take it overboard and they wanna. I think that's seasoning. Some parents take it overboard and be like, I'm gonna beat your kid ass, and that's when I step in. Now, if you come to me and talk, your son hit me and all that, I just want to let you know and all this stuff. I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna get him. And trust me, I don't just say that shit and just yell. I whoop ass. But anyways, the oldest son, he don't do nothing. You'll take him as a punk. I take him as a punk sometimes, but he will fight. Like
it takes him a little bit longer. You have to like. You really gotta push him. If he swing on you, that means you pushed him. Like
you really pushed him, because he's not a fighter either. He's one of those
He'd rather walk, he'd rather walk away and, don't talk to you no more.
Walk away in the sunshine type shit. He's one of...
But he ain't no joke neither, because when you take him there,
he will
go
fight
there.
Now. He will fight now. He just don't... I'm not encouraging. I'm not saying like, oh, yeah, my kid will beat your kid ass. No, I'm just saying, if your kid... It takes a lot to push ours. One, she's not a fighter. She talk shit. She's not a fighter. She would talk shit, but she'll only talk shit when she feel protected, when she know Nunk and Isaiah is around.
Yeah, because she know they ain't gonna let nobody. Yeah. They ain't gonna let nobody hit their sister. And
she, other than that, she'll walk away. She'll let whoever talk shit, and she'll walk away. Nunk, he won't talk. He'll just say leave him alone and all that stuff. If you keep messing with him, and if you keep messing with him, he'll swing on him.
It ain't too many. Nunk is like that. I'll tell you one time, and if you come back, then I got you. He like that. Like, he tell you to leave him alone. He won't hit you down. If you mess with him the next day or the next day after that, that's when he'll swing. Isaiah, so he won't necessarily swing the first time you mess with him. Isaiah, he don't give a shit if you talk shit. Toss a rock at him. As long as the rock don't hit him, he don't give a shit. You could talk all the shit in the world. Talk your shit, and he will ignore the hell out of it. Walk. That's the type of person he is. Luckily, it ain't pick up on none of my stuff, because when somebody talk shit to me, I talk shit back. That's how we just living in a world where people is more dangerous now.
Other than fighting, I won't fight unless somebody swing up on me. And that's how I've been like that since I was young. You could talk your shit, I'm going to talk shit back. I won't swing on you. You could talk all the shit in the world. I won't even swing on you. But as soon as you step up in my face, push me, you just got to put your hands on me, and that's it. Today's, it's a bunch of pussies out here. They like to shoot. So talk your shit. I'm going to talk shit. Other than that, I'm going to walk off.
What was we talking about before we...
talking shit, bro. These niggas be talking shit. But some little pussies.
Yeah, so we was...
Pussy. If you got a gun and shoot first.
Okay, so another question, because he cutting up on his damn on camera. Cutting up.
That's all the questions.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm trying to think of one more. I need to get one more. But then we ain't going, because it's already an hour in.
Yeah.
But,
sleeping. All the plan. I'm just ready to watch some TV or something.
Oh, okay. So, as a father, do you think when our kids have kids that you, Papa, is going to be close to their kids?
No.
Yes, you are.
No, the hell I'm not.
Yes, you are. We gonna be kicking down doors and everything.
Let me tell y'all this. 18 fucking years. That's enough. That's it.
That's what every daddy say that. And then when the baby, especially if the first baby a girl, look at Papa, baby.
I only did that with Millie. I did that with Millie. I did that with Wit. Wit is my niece. Armani, that's my other niece.
So what makes you think you ain't gonna do it to your own grandkids?
Okay, I might do it to them if this a girl, but when she get older and start walking, I'm like,
you ain't gonna be able to get them away. I'm telling you that.
I'm telling you this. I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna sleep. I'm
gonna be the type of GG if he be like, leave me alone, and they come in there and say, Papa, I don't want to stand here. I'm gonna sneak and open the door for them so they can walk right up in there.
You think they ain't gonna have a lock on that motherfucker? I'm gonna lock the door. and they ain't gonna walk in there. And they
But
better
all their friends gonna be scared of him.
And they better don't call me no damn
He
papa.
gonna be the old man sitting on the porch, and the kids ain't even doing nothing to him. They walk past. Fuck your kids looking at. Stop fucking looking at me. They gonna be like, what's wrong with your granddad? That old man crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Don't come near my yard. He gonna be one of them old
one
grumpy.
of those people who tell the folk I don't change, and I'm dead ass serious. There's only a couple of things I changed in my life, and that's pretty much a family. Yeah. Other than that, people
still don't believe that they be saying, oh, she. Let me tell y'all something. I don't force a man to do anything. Anything that he want to do, he's grown. He's going to do it by himself. I don't tell him to do anything.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they got there.
I'm not sticking up a gun to his head. I'm not threatening him. This is things that he wants to do. So y'all can just get that out your head.
I don't know what the hell they got there from. Because I never fucking once said, I don't know what the fuck they got there from. And I'm like, damn, y'all known me all this time. Y'all knew the type of person I am. Because I'm still the same. And y'all motherfucker really, I barely listened to, when I was younger, I barely listened to a damn adult.
And still don't listen to adults. So
yeah, I don't. Like every now and then she asked me to do something every now and then I do it.
Well, I don't tell him. She
asked and
I make the sad face. So
my mom, she asked me to do certain shit. Sometimes I don't do it. Like that's who I am. Like I don't.
But he's not disrespectful.
No,
he's not a disrespectful
like
child.
If I'm like I ain't. Yeah, one thing my mom, I'm not disrespectful. I might be hot headed, but it's the only time you get that disrespect out of me is when you push me.
If you disrespecting him, he gonna get sick of it eventually, and he gonna go off. But you push
he's
me. He's not a disrespectful child.
You push me to get to that point, so that's the only thing. Other than that, I laugh. Like let me tell y'all a story about when I was working at Walmart in Atlanta, on Atlanta Road in Alpharetta. Over there, there's a lot of racist people who they got the Confederate flag and everything, and somebody was trying to get me in trouble. And I had to deal with a lot of racist people. They don't want me to write. Like I was a server writer for TLE, and I checked the car, got it driving into the bay, write down all of that, and they ain't want me to do that. They ain't want me to write down their name. They ain't want me to do shit. Go to their car, nothing. Mm-hmm. They'll ask for Leonard. Leonard, cool dude, man. He white. He's white, white old dude, like probably in his 50s, 60s. And he cool. He cool as shit. That's the only person. That's how you know when they racist. They'll ask for only him, because it was me, two other black people. Can't remember their name, and it was an Asian named Lee. And we also had this other white dude, but he left after a while. Like probably 2 months later, he went to another job. And when he was there, if Leonard wasn't there and he was there, that's who they'll ask for. If Leonard there, and sometimes they'll walk in that motherfucker and be like, is Leonard here? Okay, I'll be back tomorrow then when he here to work. Type of shit. So I dealt with a lot of racism over there. They called me boy and all that extra shit. It was one he was trying to get me in trouble though, and said I wrote up the wrong shit when I'm sitting here and listening to what this man asked for. He asked for synthetic, and everybody knows synthetic oil is the most expensive. And he asked for some tires or whatever, some windshields and all that. And when he get the receipt, all of it added up. They called me up there, trying to see what was going on. dude was trying to get all rowdy, like he fucking, trying to, but it was a bunch of black folks, right? He basically trying to hold it in or whatever. I'm sitting there laughing at him. Nothing funny, boy. Yes, the fuck it is, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Like, bro, I'm not with none of that shit. So the way if you go on my social media and you see me trolling, I troll in real life. I would troll your ass until you get angry. I'm a troller. So what you get on the internet is really me. I'm being honest. What you get on the internet, I'm not one of them fake motherfuckers who hide behind if you was in my face, the same shit I say to you on the internet, I said to you in your face. And I troll you. That's how I am. So, and that doesn't make you real, but as far as that, I'm real. Like, what you get on the internet is what you will get in real life. And like, I'm not very talkative, like how I am now. I'm not talkative. If I have a certain feeling about you, like, I won't talk to you. I would not talk to you. And people be like, why he ain't talking? I just not feeling
Me and
you.
him is both like the same. We will sit around and observe first. We sit around and observe. And the one red flag we get, we like, oh no, I ain't messing with this person. That's how we are.
So, and see, the reason I'm talking so much now because I'm trying to
You ate all your broccoli?
Yeah.
I'm eating the broccoli.
I'm trying to build something on YouTube. We trying to build something on YouTube, and it took us 4 years to get up here, so get as many subscribers as we have.
And we doing it, baby. High five. High five.
And she know,
So
you know,
really
bro, you know I don't do that.
You really gonna leave me hanging?
Yeah, you know I don't do that.
High five.
Better leave me. Don't, bro. You know, don't touch my.
Can you stop?
Don't touch my face.
High five.
Don't touch my face. She don't. Nobody. She the only one touch my face as much.
Yeah. If he tell me not to touch his face, I won't touch his face with my hands. I'll touch it with my face.
So, yeah. So a lot of people see that they found out the hard way that if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm not calling names like how she said earlier.
I thought you said I was calling names.
That's how she. Bro, if y'all see her, man, oh my God, bro, she mad like a motherfucker. And she be like, I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out.
I do
bro.
what?
I be right here chilling, and she like, okay.
He making this up. He
I ain't making
you
nothing.
Delusional.
So you don't be nagging.
Not like that.
She and me. She be like, she be like Denzel Washington on that fucking movie. Godzilla don't got what do you say? King Kong got shit on me. That's how she fucking act. I'm like, bro, chill out. He doing
No,
He
doing no.
Everybody found out the hard way.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the talk.
Oh Lord, I can't. But in order for me to nag, you have to make if I keep coming and it's the same thing constantly over and over again, then of course I'm gonna say something. But I'm like, it's things that I shouldn't even have to say, like things that should have already been observed. Then okay, let me do this or let me do that. It ain't even got nothing to do with me. It's just it's.
Man, these kids are mess of how. These kids are mess of how. The youngest one will mess her house up by her damn self, but when all
Yeah,
three
she
on
like a damn what's that thing called off of Tasmanian Devil.
she like that. She'll mess
Spinning
up
in
a whole
circles.
house all by herself, but with all three on, they'll mess up, and then they'll say not me. So like you'll clean up this motherfucker and make it sparkly.
And they come right up in
Smelling
here.
so goddamn good and everything, and they'll just fuck it up. Like they'll just fuck it up. So now I got them to the point where wash out your own dish once you use it. Wash your own dish out. And ever since then, nobody been goddamn complaining. It barely been dishes in the damn sink. We asked them over and over to clean their damn room, stop leaving shit in the bathroom, all this shit. Now that they need to work on that shit. They working on cleaning the dishes. We don't have to worry about that. So, all right, is that it?
Yeah. So this is just in case you guys want. This is giving y'all more about Haze for those who wanted to know about him and his how he is with his children. And do you want another baby?
She gonna really ask the hell no. Oh shit.
I want another baby.
I don't give a damn what you want. You ain't having no another one with me. Yeah, not with me. No.
Y'all, he lying. He told me he was gonna give me one more child.
Man, you crazy. Don't tell these folks that.
I'm just playing.
Tell them that.
I'm just playing. But that really, I was just playing when I asked him that. So, guys, this video is like, we did not expect for this video to be this long.
I wasn't trying to make it this long,
but we really want to thank you all for subscribing and, taking time out y'all busy schedules to watch us. We really do appreciate it. And we ask that, tell other people if you like this content, you could spread the word about our channel. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe because we have more bangers coming back to back all 2022. So, yeah.
Yo, this seafood got my
Haze and I want to say thank you so much. Right, Bang? Right? Yeah, he's saying. Bye, y'all.
I already told them.